Hello and welcome to a new video. Welcome if you're new here. Hi, I'm Andrea. I'm a full-time university writing instructor and a part-time content creator and indie author. Welcome back if you're one of my lovely returning friends. It is great to have you all here for my annual What I Gave for Christmas video. Technically, as I am filming this, it is what I am giving for Christmas, but by the time you are watching it, it will be what I gave for Christmas. So this is my annual roundup of all of the little bits that I have collected throughout the year and throughout the holiday season to give as gifts to my family. So I've been doing this video for a few years. I also do the kind of YouTube classic what I got for Christmas. That video isn't for everyone. Totally get that. That will be coming next after this one. So this should be going up on a Monday. What I got for Christmas will be coming on Wednesday if I've done everything correctly. But I'm always really proud of the gifts that I find for my family, and I take a lot of care to select them. Some of these items were purchased here in the US, others were purchased in the UK. Mom and I went to England back in May, and I did manage to sneak a few things without her seeing. Some things she knows about, but have probably forgotten about. Other things I think she doesn't have a clue. So yeah, so if all of this sounds good, keep watching and let's dive right into what I got. Okay, so two things. We'll start with my aunt. So I always get my Aunt Lisa a couple gifts, and I was looking out for something in England while we were there because she was also very kindly looking after my apartment while I was gone. So I wanted to get her something extra special, and I managed to find two things in England. I don't have them to hold up because I've already had to wrap them and hand them off to my mother, who was going to do the gift swap with my aunt. So we always swap things out a few days before Christmas. But I will have some video that should be hopefully playing over this while I am speaking. But I found her a really cute art print. It's a card, it was a greeting card, but I have framed it. I've put it in a cute frame, and it's cats in front of the Tower Bridge. My mom got her a similar one that I think is a cat in front of Big Ben or some other London iconic building. She loves cats, my aunt. She loves cats. So we thought these would be pretty safe gifts. And then when we found those in Greenwich, and then in Oxford, in the covered market, we found someone selling some Vendela London is a handbag brand, and they do just the cutest, most whimsical designs you've ever seen. And so I found this little coin purse that is a cat and their garden. So it's got the little kind of cartoon cat on the outside in front of their greenhouse and their garden. My aunt loves cats. She loves gardening and growing plants. So it's really nice because it does have some card slots. It has a little chain with like a key ring loop, so you could have your keys attached to it as well. I have one in a bookstore design and I really love it. It's great for smaller handbags. But my mom also got my aunt covered, because if my aunt wants a bigger wallet with the same design, that's what my mom got her, which is a full style zip up wallet. So she's gonna have two kind of in the same design in different sizes. So we fell in love. We couldn't decide which one to get her, so we each got her one. And that was kind of my aunt sorted. Those are the gifts that I got from my aunt. From my sister, I got just a few little bits. These two things I'm going to package together. I got her this really pretty notebook, which is really nice. And then this silver glitter pen. I have these pens. I think I also have one of these notebooks. But the notebooks are really nice. They've got like a blank title page with some lines to put your name and the dates. And then each page is lined, but it has a space to put the date and like the page number if you want. And then I think, yeah, in the back there's a little pocket, which is really nice. I love a notebook with a pocket, and it's got the elastic closure, which is really, really nice. And then the main gift I got her is something that I found in Greenwich Market in Greenwich on the day that we went out there. My sister loves rings. She has stacks of them on both hands, basically, and she loves sterling silver rings. So that's what I got her. So I got her this really pretty sterling silver ring that is, if it'll focus, that are some clover. And I just thought those were really, really cute. I thought the design was really nice, really simple, elegant design. And I just thought it would, put it on my finger, and I just thought it would go well with some of the other pieces that she has. Yeah, I just thought that was really pretty. Now that I'm looking at it again, I'm kind of wishing I'd gotten myself one. But this is for my sister. So, and that is by, I'm gonna wrap up the card for her as well so that she knows. It's by Gems at Greenwich Market. At Greenwich Market every week. Sterling silver and semi-precious stone, custom-made jewelry at affordable prices, especially for you. So that's where I got that from. I love getting independent and or locally owned type gifts, or gifts from independent, locally owned businesses whenever possible. So I was definitely looking out for that when I was in the UK. So that's my sister sorted. So now moving on to Dad. My dad is impossible. And at this point, unless it's a year where I just get really, really lucky, at this point I don't stress myself out to get something really amazing for my dad. So one gift he's already gotten because Amazon blew the surprise. So long story short, I had the package shipped to my parents' house so that it wouldn't get left on my doorstep because I wasn't expecting to be home the day that it arrived. Well, they dropped it at my parents' doorstep, but in just a clear plastic bag. They didn't put it in an Amazon bag. And there was probably a notice telling me that it ships in the package it came in and might be visible. And do I want to put it into an Amazon package? I must have overlooked that. Didn't select that. I wish that wasn't something you had to opt into. I wish the default was to ship it in Amazon packaging and then you could choose to have it sent otherwise. But hey ho. Oh well. It was a duffel bag for going to the gym. So he had sent me a link to one that he liked. Just a simple black and silver duffel bag for him to use at the gym. So he's been using that. Hopefully he's been liking it. But that was one of the gifts I got him. Another little gift I got him, just so he'd have something else to open on the day, were socks. I did joke with him, like, if you don't start giving me ideas, you're gonna get socks for Christmas. And he actually didn't sound too brokenhearted about that. So, okay, you're getting socks. So these are by Goodfellow & Co. They're crew socks from Target. But I won't lie, one of the reasons I got these is because they are green and white with yellow. And if you are not a football fan, you probably have no idea the relevance of these colors, but I saw these socks and I immediately thought these were Packers socks. So my family is from Wisconsin. My dad refers to the Green Bay Packers as the ancestral team. So we do love a good Packers game when it's on. So I thought I'd get him some Packers colored socks and he will enjoy those. He has no choice. The other thing I got him was just an Amazon gift card. That's the bulk of his gift. That is the main gift. I basically spent almost my entire budget, like 75% of my budget on him is on that gift card. He is the type of guy who throughout the year, if he needs something, he just buys it. So I figure I'll just load up his Amazon balance, and as he finds little things throughout the first part of 2025, I can cover that cost for him with the gift card. So that's Dad done. The rest of this video is basically going to be my mother. So we're breaking this down into 3 categories. My mom's stocking, my mom's gifts from my dad, and my mom's gifts from me. So my dad has it really lucky. For years now, I do all of his, or most of his shopping for him. Unless it's something that I can order online, then I will send him the link and make him order it. But if it's something that requires going out to a physical store or just like wandering around and looking at things, it's my responsibility. This was a very bad habit that I enabled many years ago, and now I don't think I can break it without breaking both of my parents' hearts, basically, at this point. But it is fun. I do enjoy it. This year was challenging because Mom had a big electronics item on her list of what she really wanted, and so whenever I asked her, what do you want for Christmas? All she would say is, I want a new phone. I want a new phone. She's not gonna have a phone to unwrap on Christmas morning. So I kept trying to tell her, give me some like little things, little ideas. And also give me some ideas for things from me, because I'm not buying your new phone. That's like for you and Dad to work out. Anyway. So both of my parents were very short on ideas this year. So Mom is getting a few slightly random things, but I do think she's going to really enjoy them. Not all of them are here because some of them my dad did order, and so they are at my parents' house, and I will get them when I head over there for Christmas. But I do have a few things. So I'm going to go through, do her gifts from Dad first by way of me. I got her some socks, or Dad got her some socks, some cozy socks. Mom is always cold. No one likes having cold feet. So I got her some really cozy socks to wear when she's just relaxing on the couch. I got these at Target. I really liked this set. These are super fluffy. They've got little owls on them, which she loves owls. And then the other pair just has like different colored polka dots. And I just thought the colorway of both of these were really cute. And then I also got her these socks. If you watched, I can't remember which day of Vlogmas it was, but I went to Target after going to brunch with a friend, and I was doing one last Target shop. I got myself this set, but in pink. I got her the blue and like the bluey steely gray. These socks are so soft. I'm not sure, I can't take them out of the packaging, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to show you. But they're like really soft. It's not fleece, but it's like a fleece lined on the inside. They're soft on the outside, but they're super soft on the inside. So, and they're nice thick socks. They're a nice thick knit. So I think these will be super, super cozy and snuggly, especially for January if it ever does cool off. Hopefully by the time you are watching this video, winter has finally arrived and is sticking around for a little bit. Right now, autumn is trying to make a last stand, which irritates me greatly. So got her those socks. Also from Dad, I went and picked up a gift card to Sur La Table and a gift card to Williams Sonoma. So she had a few different like kitchen-y bits that she wanted, but Mom is very particular with her kitchen stuff, and I really feel like there was one item we did get her last year that when she looked at it, it wasn't quite how it looked online. So I'm like, I don't even want to order her kitchen stuff online anymore. I want her to go and like look at it in person and then decide. So I thought the gift cards would be really good. We got her 2 books. One is, one I can't hold up, but I will try to put a picture up on screen. It's by Lucy Worsley, and it's a book on Jane Austen and like Jane Austen's life and family and stuff like that. Mom loves Lucy Worsley. We both do, but Mom really loves her, watches all of her documentaries on TV, and has read a couple of her books. We got Mom the Agatha Christie biography that Lucy did last year, so this year I also previously got her one on like the history of the murder mystery or something in British literature. So we're building Mom's Lucy Worsley book collection basically. So this year it was a Jane Austen one, which I actually wouldn't mind borrowing later and reading it myself. And then I also got this one, and this is by Sinclair McKay, and it's the Bletchley Park Brain Teasers, over 100 puzzles, riddles, and enigmas inspired by the greatest minds of World War II. Would Bletchley Park have recruited you? And I saw this when we were shopping in Liberty of London, and it was, I briefly paid attention to it there, and then when I was editing it, when I was editing the vlog, I saw it flash up on the screen. It was part of one of the B-roll clips that I got, and the title jumped out at me again, and I looked it up and immediately put it on the list. I thought this would be a really fun book for Mom. Mom loves brain teasers. It's honestly a book that I might get myself. But it's really cool because it has like chapter 5, the chessboard war. So it has information about the kind of puzzle that they were using related to chessboards. And then it shows you some of the puzzles and codes and stuff. So you can learn about it, but then also try it. So I just think this looked really, really cool. I would definitely be interested in reading through this, even though I would probably be really, really, really bad at it. I still think this would be really fun to read through. Mom and I have both watched the TV series Bletchley Park, and I think she's also, like, we both, I think, have watched some documentaries on it, so I know she'll really like that. Also, that I can't hold up, I got her a t-shirt, or we got her a t-shirt. That's not set to arrive until Christmas Eve, so I really hope it arrives on time. But it's a navy shirt with some like yellow stars on it, and it says, "I'm a writer, I dream while I'm awake." I have a very similar t-shirt that I got from a different seller. I actually kind of like the one that we're getting her a little bit more, so I'm curious to see what it looks like in real life. Hopefully it looks as good. I really think she'll enjoy that. Now that Mom's retired, she's really getting into writing her own books, and I like trying to get her a few like writer related gifts each year just to continue to inspire her with that. So the last things, I think, like main gifts from Dad for Mom are a selection of items from Fortnum & Mason. Now, I did not pack these in my suitcase and bring them home. I was amazingly able to purchase these at Williams-Sonoma, but I know that she's had some of these items and really likes them. So I'm gonna wrap them all together in like a little gift box. So I got her 2 different kinds of cookies or biscuits, salted caramel and lemon curd. I've got these for, both of these for her before, and I know she really likes them, especially the lemon curd ones. And she loves the tins. And then I also got the orange and Fortnum champagne marmalade, which I think she will really enjoy. And I loved the tin of this one. This is green tea with elderflower, and the tin is just so beautiful. It's got the elderflowers printed on it, and I love that. And I know that Mom collects tins, so she already has some tins from the biscuits, but I feel like they're great for repurposing for other things as well, but I also think that she will totally display this one once she has consumed this. So I think she'll really enjoy that. And then I think that's it as far as gifts from Dad. So we'll move on to her stocking next. And so I've only just started doing stockings for Mom. She's never really wanted one, but I put one together for her last year and she really enjoyed it. So now it's like, okay, no matter what she says, I have to put together a stocking for her each year. So the stocking is a mix of things. I do have some chocolates. So I know she loves this your finest assortment of European chocolates by the Merci brand. So she really enjoys those. I got her some of those last year. And then she also really likes Lindt Lindor truffles. So these are the milk chocolate ones. And then who doesn't like Ferrero Rocher? I know she likes these as well. So I thought these are really good size to go in the stockings. I will probably open this up. It might slip in as it is, but otherwise I will open it up and put all the little, they're all individually wrapped, so I can put them in individually, and I think she'd be really surprised by that. I got her a couple more socks, some like little cute ones. So I got her these little hedgehog ones, which I think she's gonna really like. So I'm just gonna like roll these up and maybe tie a ribbon around them, but roll those up, pop those in. And then we also have ordered her a pair of socks that on the foot of the socks, I think one says go away and the other says I'm writing or something like that. Thought those would be really funny. I got her some little scrunchies from Anthropologie, little silk scrunchies. I found this really beautiful bookmark at the Japanese Friendship Garden in Phoenix, in downtown Phoenix, when we went with Tamsin. So I got one for myself in pink, but I thought the yellow and green she will really, really like. So I couldn't resist getting her those. And then in Vlogmas, you saw me get some of these ornaments for myself. So there's a little London tube car, there's a London taxi, and there's a double-decker bus that says London on it. So I got her a little pack of these. I just think these will be really fun to stick in her stocking. I wanted to get a few gifts this year just to really remind her of our trip earlier, and I think she'll really enjoy those. She's got a little bit more room on her tree than I have on mine. And then the last thing I got, this is something I got in Oxford. I got this at the Ashmolean Museum. I do not think she will be expecting this. She had another one of these. It's a nylon tote bag that folds up into a little pouch. She had two of these in her hands, and she made herself decide between the two, and she really liked both. And so she put this one back. Later in the hotel, she was like, oh, I should have just gotten both. She didn't have to, because I already got her this one. So I saw her put it back. I went, swiped it up, shoved it into the mix of everything that I had. And so I think this will work really well as a little stocking gift as well. And I think she will be very, very excited about that. So all of her stocking stuff is going to go back in that bag. And then the last few items are the kind of main gifts from me. One of them, or two of them, I can't hold up, and it's another London, England related thing, even though it's Swiss, and that is some Laderack Swiss chocolate. We fell in love with Laderack. We fell in love with a few little food and like sweet related stores in England. We really loved the Santa Nata, Pastel de Nata shops that were popping up all over in the UK, it seemed like. But I couldn't exactly get some of those for her. They don't ship those because you need to have those fresh. But chocolate can be shipped, and when we got home we could not stop thinking about Laderack chocolate, and so we looked them up, and they do have stores in the US, none here in Arizona, but they do have a US like online store. So I ordered her some praline truffles, so a box of those, and I ordered her a little set of a bunch of their chocolates. I think it's the exact same multi-pack that she got herself when we were in London, and she loved all of them. So I think that will be another like nice little reminder of our trip and a little sweet something. And we would have ordered some as soon as we got home, but it was 100 degrees plus outside, and it was not really good weather for shipping chocolate. So I might have to make one more order like in February before it gets really hot, and then that'll be the last we'll be able to have Laderack until next autumn. So I've ordered her some Laderack chocolate, and I think she's gonna really enjoy that.
Oh, where'd you find these? No, this is awesome.
And then just a silly thing, I did get her one of these Marks & Spencer London bags as part of their Target collection, so some of her gifts are going to probably get wrapped in that. So that's just a little something. And then in Oxford, I got her this really pretty notebook. She spotted this, she really wanted it. Again, she talked herself out of it. She didn't need a notebook. Mom, when do we ever need notebooks? Like, no one ever needs a notebook. That's never stopped any of us from buying 5 million of them. So, she really liked it. It's got the ribbon bookmark. It's just a nice lined notebook, kind of plain on the inside, but it has all of these, it's got a magnetic closure, which is really cool. And then it has all of these vintage like children's books on it. And it is just truly, truly beautiful. Even on the spine, you can see the spines. Like, it doesn't want to focus, but like even on the spines, on the spine of the notebook, you can see the spines of the books. So I just thought that was really cute. I didn't want her to pass it by. I think she was having a bit of decision fatigue by the time we got to Oxford. This was one where I could see her going back and forth, and finally I just snatched it up and I told her, I'm buying it for you. It'll be a birthday gift or a Christmas gift. And she's made a joke about, you know, probably forgetting about it, and she probably has forgotten about it. I think she'll be excited to see this again and to be reminded of it, and that she now has one. And then second to last, I got her this really beautiful scarf. It's got all of these green, I think I can just open this up, because I bought one of these myself for myself because I just thought it was so beautiful. But Mom kept trying to say that she didn't need any scarves because she barely gets to wear the scarves that she has. But again, scarves are one of those things that I just think you can collect and have one for every possible outfit. They take up so little space, and scarves like this are something that we do actually get to use here, because these are great even on a really, really hot day in the desert, because in air conditioning this might be all that you need. So it's got these beautiful green leaves and then all these beautiful blue birds, and then there's like little blue berries or fruit of some kind on the trees, and it's a really good length. It's 1, 2, and probably a half, 2.5 yards by a little over a yard wide. If anyone doesn't know, from the tip of your nose, holding your hand out to your fingertips is about a yard. That's an old costume designer's trick. So yeah, I just thought she'd really like it. And I did wear mine one day, like a month or so after we got back. I had mine around my neck. Actually, I think it was closer to early autumn. It was like the first like cool morning we had after the summer, and we were going to Whole Foods. And so I had mine around my neck, and she immediately just locked eyes on it. It was like, that's pretty. Where'd you get that? And I told her I got it in Oxford, and she was like, oh. And meanwhile, I'm just thrilled because I'm like, and you'll get one at Christmas time. But this is by 100 Stars, which is a brand I was vaguely aware of. So I was really excited about it. And it just feels super, super soft. And it's 50% modal, 50% cupro. So it's not silk and it's not cotton, but it has a very silky, cottony feel to it. So it is really, really nice. And then the last thing, and this is probably one of the bigger gifts, I think, of the gifts from me. This is probably like the big gift. This is by Ruby of York. I've still got it in the box. So this is the brand. And I already bought her as a Mother's Day gift, because it was Mother's Day, US Mother's Day while we were there. I already got her a ring, a really beautiful ring. And I kind of wish that I'd gotten one of the rings for myself, because it is so pretty. But she had been trying to decide between the ring and a necklace. So I got her the necklace. Again, I don't know why my mother thinks she has to choose sometimes. So I kicked her out of the store. She decided between the necklace and the ring, and I'm like, okay, you can leave now. And I hustled her out the door. And then I said to the woman who was helping us, I also want the necklace. So it's this really beautiful Tudor rose necklace. So it's a mix of sterling silver and like a rose gold, and I just thought that was beautiful, and I think Mom will really, really like that. So yeah, I just thought that was really beautiful, and I think Mom will really, really like that. I think she'll be excited that she got it. So this will remind her of our time in York. Yeah, I definitely want to go back to the shop. If you go visit York, England, definitely check out Ruby of York. It's either right across from or right around the corner from the Minster Gate bookstore, which is also well worth a visit. But they're all right there by the York Minster. So if you're in that area to visit the York Minster, check out Ruby of York for really excellent sterling silver jewelry, and check out the Minster Gate bookstore for amazing books. So yeah, I think that's everything, and I think that's including everything that I don't physically have to show you. I think it's just the chocolate, the book, the socks, the t-shirt, and then the gifts for my aunt are the only things I didn't have to hold up. As I am filming this, it is December 22nd, so later today I get to wrap all of this up. Earlier I was thinking there really isn't that much, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't know. I don't think it's going to take me that long to wrap gifts. I think I'm okay. I'm really excited with everything that I found. I feel like I got some really good bits. I think people are going to be really excited. I definitely feel like I found things that people will genuinely want and enjoy. I don't feel like anything ended up being something. I was trying to be really conscious this year of not getting stuff just for the sake of getting stuff. So like socks might not be the most glamorous gift, but they are really nice and they are practical and people will use them. Gift cards are not something I would give to everyone, but for someone like my dad, a gift card is actually a really perfect gift. So Yeah, and I know my aunt is going to like the cat-related things that I found her. I'm really excited to see her face when she opens them up. And I can't wait to watch Mom open up all of her gifts. So the Christmas Day vlog, which will feature some of the gift opening, will be up by the time you're watching this vlog. So if you missed that, you can go back and see what our cozy, quiet family Christmas was like. The next video after this one will be the one showing you all the lovely things that my family got for me. And then very soon after that, there should be one final vlog of like Twixtmas and New Year's Eve. So one final vlog to wrap up 2024 before we dive into all of the fresh 2025 content. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Vlogmas is done, but there's a whole playlist there. At the time of filming this, I'm up to day 30 and I still have 3 days left after this one, so there's going to be like 33 Vlogmas vlogs, and it was such an excited and action-packed Vlogmas this year. So if you've missed out on any of those, there's a whole playlist with all of the Vlogmas vlogs, and yeah, there'll be lots new vlogs coming up after the new year. So subscribe if you're not subscribed, that would be amazing. And in the comments, you can leave me some gift box or gift bag emojis, and you can also let me know what is your favorite gift that you gave this year. What is the one gift that you just felt like, yes, I nailed that? Let me know. I feel like the necklace is probably going to be the big surprise. I don't think Mom's expecting that. And I'm excited for her stocking. I'm really proud of putting together her stocking. So yeah, let me know what is the one gift or two that you got someone this year that you just feel is really special, or that you feel really proud that you were able to get that gift for them. Let me know in the comments and we can chat gifts down there. And yeah, I will see you all very soon in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye.
It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you.